there, Danny H. Retro Gaming Nat here. Now, one of the consoles that I picked up in that bundle has apparently got a hard drive issue, so we're going to test it and see what it's doing. This is the PS3 Super Slim. On the right channel. Right, cannot start appropriate storage if was not found. So obviously it's got some sort of hard drive issue. So we're going to take the hard drive out of the console and I'm going to see what's going on with it. The hard drive is located in this section here. He's handily put some, someone's handily put some black tape on there so to hold it in. Presumably it's not because it's not holding in properly. So we'll take it apart and we'll have a look. Now it's just a case of removing this bit here, this hard drive casing here. Just pause that so I can. You just got to move it from one side to the other, like this, which works sometimes. Hang on, I'm just going to pause the video and I'll get. Okay, now as you can see the back bit is off. You just have to slide it and then it comes off. Right, well that might be one reason why the hard drive isn't working properly, because it's not connected properly and it hasn't got a tray. Luckily I've got a spare one, so we'll rectify that in a little while. I'll just find out what's up with the hard drive first on the computer. I've got a hard drive testing kit, which is very basic. There are modern ones around, but I'll just use mine and we'll have a look and see what's going on with the hard drive. Well, that's the hard drive there. As you can see, it's not looking in the best of condition, but hopefully it'll work. I mean, we'll see how we get on. That is the kit I'll be using to test the hard drive with, so we'll see where we are with it. It connects both sides of the SATA port on the hard drive. As you can see now, they're both plugged in, so we'll plug it into the computer and see what the computer tells us about the hard drive. So what we must do is we must go to search, type in disk management. Yeah, well. And that will tell us what's going on with the hard drive. Right, as you can see, it needs to initialise the disk because it's unallocated. It looks like a 250GB hard drive that the console came with, so we'll have a look and we'll find the mouse button. So we'll have a look, we'll initialise it, put it to FAT32, plug it back in and see what the console's doing. That's a new simple volume. Use simple volume wizard. We'll have to say format it as NTFS first, because if you format it as FAT32 it just will not work, because FAT32 won't go above 32GB until I go to my tool, my GUI tool. So now it's going to format it. And it's coming up now, so it does work, the hard drive. So let's go up to here, close that, and then we'll go to GUI formatter, which is the formatting tool that I use, and we'll click on that. It will ask me if I want to use it, which is what I don't want to do. So you want that as FAT32, not NTFS, otherwise the PlayStation 3 won't recognise it. So we'll go to start and go. And it's all done. So now that hard drive is FAT32 formatted, we can close that and we'll just double check on the computer. Obviously what we'll have to do is we'll have to do a few other bits with the PS3, so it'll recognise it all over again. But as you can see, that hard drive is now recognised by the computer, so we'll go down to properties, just make sure it's FAT32 formatted, which as you can see it is. Anyway, we'll continue the video in a little while. We just need to get everything set up in the PS3 so we can just verify that it's working. I'm going to pause the video now, and we'll put the hard drive into the PS3. Right, here I have a proper hard drive for the console. So we'll put that in, we'll put the screws in, and we'll go from there. So then the hard drive will be in the console properly. Alright, after a bit of faffing around, I actually managed to get the hard drive in and in its shell properly. Had to mess around a bit with the screws, but aside from that, it's in. So we'll test the console out, and but there's a few other bits we need to do before we can get the console up and running completely. Now we need to do the second part of it, which is putting the PlayStation update on to a USB stick, and then putting it onto the PS3. Right, now the PS3, the USB stick rather, is in the USB slot. Let's PS3 update download, and we'll download the update. I think the latest one is 486. Last time I did it, so let's get the software and we'll download that, and it will come up with it down the bottom there, and then that will so you just need to put that as PS3. While that's downloading, I'm just going to quickly do this. I need to do a new folder. Update, and then obviously, because that's the way the PS3 will recognise it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my downloads and see how that's getting on. See if that's downloaded yet. It's saying unconfirmed download, so it's obviously not downloading as quick as I thought it would. Yeah, I'm just going to pause the video into that. Right, as I've got another one with it on there. I think it might be for like CFW models. We're just going to put that in here. We've got this one as well, so we're just going to paste that. So we're just going to copy that update.pup, whatever it is, go in there. Once that's all done, I'm just going to pause it for a minute. Right, we're just going to put that into the PS3 in a minute. We just need to rename it because we don't want it PSE update1.pup. So we're going to rename it. We're just going to move that 1 from there. There we are. So we're just going to remove that, and then we'll go and put it into the PS3. Turn the TV on might help. So hopefully now it will start playing ball. Well, yep, that seems a bit better. So we're just gonna let that sort itself out, and we just the console recognise what it's doing and go from there. letting it do its thing, and I'm just going to hold start and select for 5 seconds. And now it's going back to what it's doing. Now it's starting to do its format, so hopefully this will get the console completely up and running again. Just pause the video for a minute and then we'll see how it goes. Right now it's getting through the format process pretty damn quick, so hopefully that will start the console up again. The console's now just going to restart and sort itself out. It's reformatted itself, so see what it does now. Well, that's extremely promising. Now it's going to install the update and get itself all set up. Right, it's now at 100%, so now we just got to go through the rest of the setup process. I'm going to put the time in, just going to pause it. So that's done. I'm not going to bother with internet connections, settings, that can be done at a later date. So let's see what happens now. I'm going to pause the video in a minute, because obviously I'm going to test the game in there. So, moment of truth. We're just going to open this and then I'm going to put the game in. Unfortunately, I don't think it's picking the game up. Because it'll be trying to read it. So I'm wondering if the laser's gone as well. But that'll be another project for another day. So I think we'll have to leave this console for now, unfortunately. But you know, sometimes you just can't fix them all at the right time. But you know, I think this console will. I mean, once we get a new DVD drive or a laser assembly for it, this should be a good little console. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've got the console up to the main board now, but at least it does work. So once I get a laser for it, which hopefully will be at some point, sometime soon, we'll be able to put this as a fully working console. Anyway, take care and stay safe. Bye bye now.